The Biden administration has unveiled a new student debt relief plan that could aid as many as 30 million people if it survives expected legal challenges. Students are facing what many are calling the most tumultuous college application season in recent memory, with financial aid application delays, evolving test optional policies, and much more. Joining us right now to help make sense of it all is Angel Perez, the CEO of the National Association for College Admission Counseling. They have 27,000 members, including high school guidance counselors and admission officers. And thank you, Angel, for being with us this morning. I'm going to set aside the whole loan forgiveness part for now, because I think that's quite a bit more controversial. Why don't we talk about the other issues that are happening right now that are making it so complicated? There were changes to the financial aid forms that were supposed to be put through. Those were delayed, and now as a result, families don't know necessarily how much financial aid they can get. The colleges don't know which students are going to come because nobody can really get any of this stuff together without that information.
Yeah, it's a complicated year. The Department of Education, unfortunately, had several technical glitches as they were trying to redo the financial aid application this year. So colleges have information, the data they need to make decisions about financial aid. That has been delayed. And as a result, a lot of students aren't going to get their financial aid awards until a little bit later this year.
What does that mean in reality? What does it mean for the families that are trying to figure this out? What does it mean for the colleges that are trying to get their class count straight?
Yeah, it's a lot of confusion, unfortunately, for families. First and foremost, if families have a really complicated financial aid situation, some of them have not been able to submit the application yet, so the department is working through that. But colleges and universities are trying to work as quickly as possible to try to get students financial aid awards. Obviously, they can't do that if they don't have the data from the financial aid administration at the Department of Education. So this year, there are a lot of colleges that are actually extending their deadlines. Typically, the deadline for enrollment in the United States is May 1st, but you will see that a lot of colleges and universities are extending those sometimes by a few weeks, sometimes by a month. This is the year to be patient. There's a lot that we still don't know.
Easy to say unless you're the family that's actually dealing with it. I can understand the frustration that it's brought forth. That's on top of confusion with the idea that some colleges are now saying we want standardized tests again after many of them got rid of those during the pandemic. So that changes things. And then you've got this idea of student loan forgiveness, which keeps being floated out there and taken away. It's fairly controversial because, of course, the debt's not being forgiven. It's being picked up by other taxpayers. What's your take on it?
Well, actually, my organization believes that any kind of support and relief that students and families can get around student loans is critically important. The reality of the matter is in this country, we are overly reliant on student loans to fund higher education. Most other countries provide a little bit more subsidy for families. And so we're delighted to see some relief, even though we know that it's controversial. We're also really big advocates for income-based repayment because the reality of the matter is if you graduate with hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, that's going to be really difficult for you to pay your rent. It's going to be difficult for you to get into the marketplace for a car, for example, spend in the economy. And so we also think it's a good potential driver for the local economy.
Angel, can I just say, look, if you aren't going to be able to pay for these loans, maybe they shouldn't be offered, shouldn't be taken out. Maybe some of the onus should be back on higher education, which keeps doing things like putting in newer dorms, newer dorm amenities for kids, swimming pools at dorms, upgrading across the board to the point where those of us who went through college years ago don't even recognize these places that they live and the things that come along with it. If you want lower tuition, you need to have fewer amenities that are offered out with this.
I think yes, but it's a lot more complicated than that. I mean, the reality of the matter is that running, and this, by the way, is coming from someone who was a dean of admission for many years on college campuses. Running campuses is a very expensive proposition. You are, feeding students, housing students, providing them with so many services, and this is the kind of stuff that families do expect. So I think it's both. Higher education does need to.
Angel, if you can't afford it, you can't. If we can't afford it, and the loans are too much, and it doesn't make financial sense for these students afterwards to come out with that much debt because they can't get jobs that will afford that, the entire system needs to change.
I agree with you 100%. It needs to change.
The cost of college tuition has far outpaced inflation.
Absolutely. And I will also add, because I always like to deliver good news, there's also millions of dollars in financial aid that go untapped every single year. And so, again, there is some hope out there for students that if they get if they can get through this year's process, there's lots of resources out there available. The majority of students do not pay the actual tuition that you see, the set tuition price at colleges and universities.
Right, but not knowing that information makes it that much more complicated for students this year. Do you anticipate that there are going to be kids that get left behind this year and matches that don't make up because of all of the chaos that's happening on the federal level?
Yeah, this is where, honestly, I'm most concerned. So during COVID, we actually lost about 1 million students in the pipeline to higher education. Those are students that have not come back. They stepped out, never came back to the process. According to the National College Attainment Network, we're thinking that about another 500,000 students could potentially step out. I've been talking to a lot of high school counselors around the country, and they are really struggling to keep students in the process. They are very frustrated, and they say, well, maybe I'll do this next year. The reality is we know that once students step out, they don't come back. That's really important, not just for students and higher education, but it's important for the economy. This is 1.5 potential million students who are not going to be in the pipeline to higher education, not in the pipeline to future jobs that are going to require college degrees.
Angel, we got to run in a minute, but really very quickly, SATs. MIT's brought it back. There's some who said it was a big mistake to take the SAT away, that the whole meritocratic sort of system was upended by it. Others say that the SAT was, is racially motivated, changes the economic, changes based upon economic status, which doesn't necessarily surprise me. But where do you land on it? Because there seems to be a debate about whether the SAT is returning or not.
The reality of the matter is the majority of colleges and universities in the country have not gone back to the SAT and do not plan to go back. So while MIT, Yale, and Dartmouth get a lot of media attention, the reality of the matter is 90+% of the colleges and universities on the Common Application.
Yeah, but what do you think? Do you think this is a mistake or not?
If it's a mistake to go back?
Is it a mistake to go back? Was it a mistake to stop using the test?
No, actually, we really believe in my organization that not having testing is actually really good for students. There is a lot of research that shows that the testing is biased. There's a lot of research that shows that it favors students who are a lot wealthier. And institutions have shown that they've become more diverse as a result of dropping the test. So we're delighted by that. But I do want to say to the public that the majority of institutions are not going back to testing.
But what do you make of the other research that seems to suggest that the SAT is a pretty good indicator of how well you're going to actually do at college and is one of the sort of few things that can't be changed by grade inflation or something else?
I think it's important to note that that research happens on campuses that are the most selective institutions with self-selecting applicants. And so I would say take some of that data with a grain of salt. But what I don't want is for students to have this fear that they're going to have to take the SAT in order to get into college when the majority of institutions do not require it.